hate technology. Welcome. Well, welcome back, should I say. So, do wholeheartedly apologise for that. I have no, I have no idea what the hell happened. I've basically gone into the back end of OBS and gutted the fucking thing and stated everything manually. I'm currently reading 0 frame drop on my end. Feedback at any point will be appreciated. But I think we're all right. The big I think, nothing I know, but we'll go with what we've got. Because I'm running everything now, and it seems fine. But we'll see how we get on. I'm gonna open up stream just to be sure. So I can literally watch it in real time. Okay. Things seemed okay, so let's get on with it. Right, I think we're okay. I'm reading smooth as butter on my end, so in celebration. Deserve that. I hate technical difficulties. I really do. How's it?
I assume your plan is to bind these robotic warriors to your will.
They will be allowed their freedom, much like Phoenix. Making slaves of them is what led to their revolt before.
Oh, this foolish idealism taxes my patience.
Idealism? They are the replications of our greatest champions. We seek to free your people from Malash, and yet you desire to enslave mine?
I care not for freedom that softens a people. I will dethrone Malash and save my kind from oblivion, but they will not be free.
Justin, is that
they
you?
Will serve me. Freedom is a delusion, granted to the weak by the strong.
You speak as Amon does. For the sake of your life, that will change.
Instill the Phoenix machine as the new executor of the Purifiers, and use them as the tools of destruction they were built to be.
Righty. Okay, we seem only to be a few seconds behind me, so should be okay in that arena. Okay. I'm just gonna press on now. I think we're finally past them, and it's been long enough for me to be sure. I have to go back and delete a lot of the VODs, but you know, it's because it records everything that goes on the channel, including all the 12-second bursts of stream that I was using to test. So yeah, and it's because I hate fucking technical difficulties. Is half the reason why I got into IT, so I could fix them whenever they arose, which is what I've done. If it hasn't, pissed me off horribly in the meantime.
Why was Endion chosen as the world Cybros was to orbit?
For thousands of years, it has been a research retreat. Here, Protoss scholars secluded themselves from political affairs to focus on the task of devising technology that would benefit the Empire. The Psi Matrix was first conceived here.
So it's a research
When
colony.
it was decided that the Purifiers would be shut down, they became a symbol of achievement, but also the dangers of it.
So they were brought to a research colony.
Where better than a place where our greatest scientists resided, constantly improving Cybros' stasis field.
And how many resided on the world below?
800,000 Kalai, a contingent of Templar.
I only hope their deaths were swift.
I'm betting they weren't, because no one's allowed to die peacefully in these universes. Okay. Inspect that. However, Twitch have been nice enough to give me transcoding suddenly, so, some good came of it. Alright, let's see what we got.
We have received new robotic siege technology, Hierarch. Please make your selection.
Robotic Siege. So that's the Colossus then. Unfortunately, they lose their golden appearance because the golden Colossi are the default appearance, and that's how they appear in multiplayer. But the Colossi become purifiers in the campaign, which makes sense because they're completely robotic units. It would appear that the only one, the only upgrade that they get is the fact that they suddenly set the ground beneath them on fire. Which is good, but not great. At a Mirror World event, well, there's now under siege by warp beasts. Yeah, no, they have literally just ripped the warp out of fucking 40k. Then you get the Reaver, which is fun. It shoots these like. This is a unit from StarCraft 1, right? This was a unit where you had to build its ammunition and actually cost minerals in order to do, but and they travelled really slow, as you can see in that sort of zigzaggy pattern. However, they do fucking slay. Yeah. Thank you very much for that. Yes, I did, and I was too frustrated in order to wonder what was going on. Because I could tell what was going on because I could hear her out the window.
Yeah, she went, Sasha, I was like, fuck!
Anyway.
Fucking open window.
Did she not knock on the door?
No!
Strange people. Anyway.
She wasn't sure that was that's why she went, huh? Oh, this is... Right.
Genius. So, knock on the door next time, that'll be useful. Either way, because I am a genius, I've managed to solve it.
Oh, good.
Yeah, do
That one.
good question.
Then you didn't solve it.
Well, I bound the IP and I told it to dynamically shift bitrate, which has solved the problem, leading me to believe it was Vodafone being a dickhead. The automatic IP was fucking with it, but anyway. It seems to be going well. I've even turned all the graphics back up and it's doing just fine. So, we'll see. Anyway.
Up in there.
How nice of them. Well, most of the people around here are. Yeah. Have you?
Became.
New Tal'Darim robotics have been constructed based on Alarak's specifications. Let us hope his instructions were thorough.
Not there now, that's why it's such a...
Oh, goody.
And
You?
got one.
Right.
House of...
Okay. Big shrug.
That's now... Because I now know... Then fast house. They're longer.
Well, yeah. Is what it is. Have you?
No.
Okay. I heard words. Anyway. Hopefully that's enough interruptions for them. Anyway. So, we got the Reaver. Now to keep up with chat. Reaver's just a cute little giant... No, it is. Like, it's just a giant metal cockroach. Yes, I am actually an ancient. I mean, it's fun, but I never liked how slow it shoots, and I often find... It's a siege unit, I get that, but... The verticality and the range of Colossus is just too good to pass up, so we'll keep them. Meanwhile, sentries. You also now get the Havocs, which are the last ones. As you can see, a lot of the Tal'Darim units, or as we'll call them, the Carve units, they're entirely predicated on the idea of high aggression. So, as you can see, the Havoc's whole thing is that it increases the damage and fire rate of unit. It boosts range and damage of units in its field. But it doesn't have an attack of its own, so it's purely for defense. Whereas the Aya Protoss are all about defensiveness and being very hard to kill. That's literally their whole thing. And then, as far as I can tell, the Purifiers are all about utility. All of their units have very interesting abilities that give them a very situational edge. That's for year 13. I've been year 13 for 7 years. I haven't actually used the Blood Hunters, but to be fair, I don't tend to use... Oh, get it. I don't tend to use DTs because they're very situational. But I'm doubting it because I've got enough micro to do as it is. So... Oh yeah, they get the Omni Slash. I think I'll go... I think I'll stay with the Avenger, to be honest. I mean, DTs are expensive, and this also allows me to send them in raids and bases and just have them die, and then they'll just recall back to the base. So, it's really good. The Vanguard impressed me, because it was fucking murder on buildings, but... I might just go back to the Shadow Cannon, to be honest. It does mean we'll have no Tal'Darim units in the lineup, though. Not many options for them, to be honest.
Order me to war.
I tell you, I'll give it another go because I think the Colossi were more of a focus in the last one. So we'll keep them going.
It's truly astounding how many different ways you find to waste our time.
Out of my head. So we got a bit more solo right now. There's not much I can honestly do there. I mean, Chronos are just fun, but so is deploy pylons, so... Freezes enemies. I prefer orbital strike. There.
Cybros will not be able to resist the Zerg for long. We should move quickly if we hope to save the Purifiers.
I require your honest counsel, Phoenix. Do you believe the Purifiers will join us?
I do not know. They may harbor rage, resentment for the actions of our forebears.
If they're truly clever, they'll know that that's...
The Daylon is not the Conclave. We are united in purpose, like never before.
And that is why the Purifiers must be allowed to choose their fate for themselves. Without freedom, a people can be controlled, but never united.
This is
Taking notes,
true.
Justin?
And yet, the Firstborn have ill need of another enemy.
And I believe in you to not create one. Your actions determine the future for both the Templar and the Purifiers. But now is the time to act, Hierarch.
You are right. The way forward may be difficult, but it is necessary. Thank you, my friend.
The moment he said it, I knew it was coming.
Your plan worked, Karax. The stasis grid is down. We must act now.
If we can bring Cybros online, the battle station should begin to defend itself.
And the
From what?
Purifiers?
They have lain dormant for millennia. They may still harbor anger towards us. If they turn on us, we will have to fight.
We failed them before, not understanding what it was we had birthed. These personalities may be replications, but they are alive.
After spending so much time with Phoenix, I share your belief.
Well, you are a massive nerd, so that makes sense. Right, let's get on with it, shall we?
With the stasis grid down, the Zerg have begun infesting the surface of Cybros. We do not have long if we wish to save the Purifiers.
Right, I
Your
see.
Templar are ready, Hierarch. Give the word, and it shall be reclaimed.
Don't tase me, Cybros. Cool, so I just have to activate some forces very quickly. Easy enough. Not all targets need to be destroyed to complete your mission. Clearly, you haven't read the mission brief.
These Zerg are truly as tenacious as the archives claim. Their infestation already spreads across the surface.
They are just giant fuck beasts.
And Amon's hybrid have begun fortifying the hives. We must hope for the aid of the Purifiers to win this battle.
Indeed,
I have
According to
theories
the
as to why it was
station
going wrong,
schematics,
and believe me,
Cybros's power architecture is divided into 4 distinct quadrants.
I will be doing a lot more
Each is sealed
diagnosis
by
after
3
this.
null circuits.
But it seems to be
Destroying
working
all of
now,
the
so we'll
circuits in
run
a
with what we got.
quadrant should restore its power, activating at least some of the purifiers.
We will need to keep a watchful eye upon the core matrix. If the Zerg destroy it, Cybros falls as well.
Let's just to confirm, everything's looking peachy keen for you guys, yeah? Because it's hard to tell on my end. Okay, so
Order me to war.
it's nice of them to give me one of these.
We should try to locate the null circuits as soon as it is safe to do so, Hierarch.
Yeah, safe to do so being the main thing.
Artanis, there are unpowered cannons placed near the core matrix. With enough fortification, this would be a defensible position.
Get going. I need as many drones as possible. Cool, that gets them on the way.
You must place that in a power field.
Them going. Well, let's see if they were nice enough to drop some like minerals or something nearby. Okay, so that wants to be blocked off, and I'm going to use this as my infill. Speaking of which, grab you, come out. One there, one there. Make sure you are always building a drone.
Grant me my end.
I like how the
Order me to war.
Vanguard just wants to die. Keep that going. As soon as they're finished, probably want to plonk down a forge actually.
You have not enough minerals.
150. I used to be really good at keeping the drones queued up.
You have not enough.
Now I just slip constantly, but before I was like I knew exactly when the next one was going to go up, and I queued it just before. Edgy in a good way, yeah. You know what I mean? Like
Ever atoning.
he's edgy, but you can respect it. I'm gonna plonk that there. I'm not spending minerals on it. Keeps that. Any early aggression from the Zerg out, and if we're fighting Zerg, you can best believe there will be early aggression. Right, grab you, because we're going to have 200 minerals in a moment. Go.
The Zerg force is preparing to move on the core matrix. Warriors, defend the core.
150. I seem to remember cannons being 100.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's very attractive to try and write edgy characters. You know what I mean? It's like, you always want the hyper serious, like super cool character, but it's hard to do without coming off as either condescending or just cringy.
We are reforged.
Gonna go down. Go well. But quick, easiest way to do it is that
For the High Lord.
I think that's why, honestly, like the idea of Vikings is so popular. Because yeah, you could call them a bunch of edgelords too, because all they wanted to do was die in battle. But that's fucking metal. You know what I mean? Like literally, their whole religion is predicated on the idea of having a good death. That's metal as fuck. I mean, and they were incredibly. And you know, they're incredibly direct and simple-minded as a result.
Head out and destroy the null circuits. The purifiers will attack the Zerg and slow their attacks upon the core.
So does this thing have shields, or yes, it does. 2,000 of them. So it does regenerate to a point. Okay, so that's now going to build its last 2 workers, and I can give that to the Cybo core. Let's do as the British do and overwall like a bastard. Before I start building the army.
I'm detecting a purifier awakening on its own. Wait, something is amiss. The AI has gone rogue.
Its Solarite memory lattice has grown irreversibly unstable.
Cool.
We should disable it. At least we can put its Solarite to use.
It's just one of those moments where I can't tell if Justin is joking.
is under attack.
That's all finishing up. Yeah, I'm more than impressed with the. They were yeah, Justin, how much do you know about the Viking mythology? Like, they all wanted to go to Valhalla, and in order to do that, you had to prove your worth in battle. And they weren't just raiders for a start.
The Zerg broods are reacting to our battle.
Oh, that was the case, and
They have
then
begun guarding the null circuits.
they started out that way, and then they discovered Britain and found out all the areas that they could raid and turn a huge profit, and at which point they became famous seafarers. Oh, yeah, that, and they figured out what the hell fertilizer was. So that made living in Scandinavia not so much of an issue. Right, that's up and running. I want another Cybo, I think. Another Robo, I think. Ah, there you go. I won't call them empire builders because that's really not what they were doing, but you know, famous explorers and apt seafarers they were.
From the northeast, they're trying to break through our nexus point.
Oh, I'm not worried.
The hour is upon us.
That going. So let's get the Templar archives down because we've got High Templar. They're actually good. Another one of those out. Another gateway, I think. There. Cool. I mean, yes, true. I mean, to be fair, their die-hard nature kind of came down a little bit when they started actually making money. Right. Get a couple of these guys because we don't need anywhere near as many of them now that they're in the Energizers. Their fields increase their rate of attack, I think. Yeah, movement and attack, and it's a power field.
The hour is
That's
upon
up and
us.
running. So I think the next round we put out is going to be Stalkers and Zealots. And then after that we're going to be talking about High Templar. I'm going to wait till 500 and then get 2 Immortals on the go. I want to get out there and look for an expansion, I think.
With the shadows.
Well, Berserkers did, but as far as I know anyway. So I'll be pumping these down everywhere I can find.
There, a null circuit. Destroy it, and power should begin to flow again.
Oh, so wait, that was something I actually had to do. Good to know.
For now.
Back down. 3 Zealots, 2 Stalkers. And these guys will be finishing momentarily. We'll attach them to one of the Immortals.
We are one with the shadows.
The hour is upon us.
Push these guys forward to kill all of the static defense because they are siege machines. Okay, yeah, I'm sufficiently impressed with the vanguards.
Is under attack.
Huh?
The core matrix is under attack. It must not fall.
Okay.
We are focused once more. Cassar de Templar.
Have you? Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Pulls him off there. We're going to need a high Stalker count because
Move unseen.
we'll get a couple Archons going, then we'll do another High Templar for spell ability.
Is in
And then we're going to need a high Stalker count because we don't have all that much that shoot up. So we'll take a couple Archons for that purpose. Keep making sure that those upgrades are constantly going. Put then a few cannons here for security. In case they do rush us in that direction, which I'm perfectly willing to bet that they are going to.
not enough minerals.
Oh. And then what I really want to do is probably shore up these points because they're attacking the fucking center here. So okay, I'll concentrate the defense a bit. I'm gonna wait till I stack a bit of money. Splat. And then to the back. Some zealots, and I'm gonna go in. Need to get that zealot ball rolling. 3 zealots is nowhere near enough, so. Oh yeah, not worried. We're gonna keep exploring because I want to find a. I want to find a expansion. Where's my? Okay, he's going to deploy, and then I'm going to give you. I'm going to keep jumping up the range ball. And turn him off.
Your thoughts are clear.
The Zerg hive here is heavily defended. We should reactivate the purifiers before we engage.
So that's their main hive cluster. Good to know.
We should attack this null circuit. Destroying it will help us awaken the purifiers.
Okay, let's start getting some cannons out.
The hybrid are moving to strike the core matrix. We must tighten its defenses.
Noted. Where the fuck are you going?
Upgrade complete. Our pylon is under attack.
Push them forward. I don't want to lose that immortal. Right. I'm gonna go over this way. Again, that zealot ball going. Okay, minerals, need those. Need the armor upgrade. Need more. Get a couple more cannons a bit more forward. And then I want shield batteries, but not quite there yet. I only lost 2, so let's rebuild them. I'm stupid because I just sent 2 out.
We are focused once more.
Okay, the Matrix is rebuilding its shields for Zergling defense and shield regeneration.
Space is under attack.
Oh, no, I'm just chewing through them.
Energy flow increasing exponentially. It's working. The purifiers are activating.
Yep, ran through those.
I am Executor Clolarian. I address the leader of the Firstborn.
Oh dear, they already have a guy.
Executor Clolarian, your deeds are taught to all Templar, even to this day.
Cease your adulation. Why do you seek the Purifiers?
Brothers, you were created to protect the Empire. Yet we did not treat you as you deserved. As true Templar. I implore you to forgive our ancestors'
Oh, they look
mistakes,
so cool.
to take up your ancient charge once more, and join us as equals.
We will see if you speak truth. You will aid us in purifying this alien threat. Only then shall we discuss this further. Sentinels, advance upon the alien stronghold.
We need a rowboat in order to get those colossi out, which I want a few.
The Zerg are attacking the core matrix. Repel their assault.
A couple more immortals as well, because they are doing work.
We continue on.
You must construct additional
A couple more of those guys. More pylons, don't care where. Probably shouldn't put that here, to be honest.
Base is under attack.
Again, I'm not worried. But they've got some mean hybrids, I'm a little bit worried. So, pile on that, pile on there.
Complete.
Want shield batteries, because they are good.
Base is under attack.
Awesome.
You must construct additional pylons.
The hour,
You have not enough mineral.
the fires of conflict.
Also now that avenue's unplugged. Go kill this thing so I can actually focus.
You have not enough minerals.
That down. I think I have one more upgrade on you.
Not enough minerals. My charge.
I think, yeah, those other two did get built, so we are a bit stronger now. That's what happens when you... Oh, yeah, I mean, Robo-Dead guys. That's me, it's pretty cool. Let's actually just merge those two. Put down a pylon.
You have not enough
Merge these two as well.
minerals.
Start saving up for Colossi, I think.
Base is under attack.
Oh, these things live to piss me off. I gotta find these fucking bases that are producing them. Go, that's done. Let's go kill this fucking thing. Them out, send them home.
I am the heart of darkness. I serve for now. Firstborn, I remember. Betrayal,
Kill its cause. I think they're restoring.
unacceptable.
Oh, that's that done.
A shame. Karax, do what you must.
There's the expansion. I need to go to that.
Understood, Phoenix. I will see the solarite is recovered properly.
It's all covered in. There must be something else getting in the way. And now we can go the other way and actually start burning these fuckers. Seems we have way too much Vespine. Let's start building these.
Upgrade. Cassar de Templar.
I am here in the shadows.
Add a little bit. Right, with the vanguards in the front, we should be able to wipe them out pretty quickly.
Intriguing.
They went around the long way.
Move unseen.
Start erecting that pylon wall, I think. More energizers, get a couple zealots. I'm going to move south, I think.
My life for hire.
Very well.
Can we get the Archon somewhere that isn't the front?
You require cold is the void. For the reckoning.
I mean, they're very tanky, but they don't have an awful lot of health, so...
Shadows. We move unseen. Veraku.
Turn on the invincibility shields whilst we go up this ramp.
Very wise.
energizer, turn it into a pylon.
You must construct additional pylons. Our pylon is under attack.
Well, that seemed to just be a reinforced point. If we come around, we can hit them in the ass.
They've broken through to the core matrix. Slay them and rebuild our defenses.
I think we'll be fine, at least for now, anyway. But they've killed a good number of our pylons because they've gotten into the back of our base. Awesome!
Construct additional pylons.
Yeah, can't do that. They're in here somewhere. I'm gonna stay stacked up. I'm just gonna do that. Right. I have money. Let's rebuild walls. Some of them should be going down that way. Tell them all to congregate here so we can actually rebuild these defenses a bit. More big guns, I think. Give me big plans.
Pylon is under attack.
I mean, that was quick. Just middle with cannons and
Core
then
matrix
shield
is under
batteries.
attack. It must not fall.
Right. Well, that's clean up a bit. We can actually reinforce the middle. Now, what are we lacking? Basic troops mostly. Three that just aren't working. Because they're trapped. Awesome. I seem to remember being able to delete that stuff. Oh well. Okay, give me pylons, please. And I want big gun.
You must place that in a power.
Yeah, at least two. Them down, wait for that to finish. They never seem to attack from this side, so scatter cannons on that side tell them to go the long way around.
I am the voice.
Which point we put another pylon down there. To wait for those minerals to come back in.
Very wise.
Oh yeah.
Let our enemy.
But you were still a pylon. And I think we just caught the enemy on the way to fuck with our stuff. We are running a little low on stalkers, so let's get some more.
Enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
Go south.
There are
Take caution, Hierarch. The Zerg presence is overwhelming in that region.
And so we found his base then.
We should attack this null circuit. Destroying it will help us awaken the purifiers.
Yep, getting that? Yeah, I'll take some free Zerg kills, why not? Nearest pylons are just there, so we'll just pop them in there.
state thy bidding.
Oh, that's where they're coming from then.
I serve.
Back them off. So that the Immortals can get shots on that Ultralisk. They just fucking melt. Alright, get back. Keep them from bleeding off in the wrong directions. As soon as some of this creep gets clear, we're going to put down a pylon. Wait. Oh, get back here.
I am
Ow.
the eclipse.
Base is under attack.
It shall be.
We're in position to actually flank that. Not that we're going to need to, it seems.
Base is under attack.
These two, I want 2 Colossi.
State thy bidding.
It'll be a while in the making, but they'll be worth it.
I serve.
The last grouping of null circuits is located here.
I think we definitely need more stalkers. Damn, these vanguards are just good.
Unseen.
Grab these minerals.
Cold is the void.
We've got plenty of gas, so I'll tell you what we'll do. Get some more Archons in out here.
Is indomitable. Cassard data.
I am here in the shadows.
Wow, I found the matter compressor. That's... Your game is going entirely too well, I'm suspicious. Because I have lots of money, I'm going to get 2 more Colossi. They'll have lots of gas, so...
Cassard data.
Spend a moment, kind of rearming a bit. We're in position to squish any aggression from the Zerg, so... I like where we're at.
Cassard data.
I am here in the shadows.
Yeah, we're up to 133, which is not a great population, but getting up there.
Base is under attack.
They've got one of the big ones, which is what I'm worried about. Kill that. Those big black ones that I'm worried about. Please don't take that out of context. Not Twitches like these days. Though somehow I've gotten away with 0 copyright strikes. Don't ask me how I've done that. They're up and running. Another immortal going, and then we'll shuffle on a bit.
For the reckoning. Intriguing. We move unseen.
I wonder if this one's already active. I guess the robots did one themselves. Let's tear ass whilst we've got the numbers. Back off a bit.
Very well.
Let's just get rid of this base whilst we've got the chance.
For the reckoning.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Null circuits destroyed. Station at half power.
Keep them focused on that. Yeah, we're going to need to recall, I think.
Purifiers! Our home is under assault by alien forces. Move out and eliminate
See if that's enough. Nowhere near enough. One more. Ah. Come on, Hero Zealot. Come on, Hero Zealot. Ah.
Cold is the void.
Right.
I am the heart of darkness.
Let's just get after these null circuits.
State thy bidding. Europe.
Got plenty of money.
Field depleted.
Oh, that doesn't appear to look like it's going to keep up for very long. Right, they're suppressing the actual corners, so let's get after this null circuit here.
Intriguing.
I love how fast the fucking Ultralists just melt.
The third quadrant is coming online now. Cybros is at 75% power.
I saw.
The Zerg are attacking the core matrix. Repel their assault. Brothers,
That's no good.
our time has come. Eliminate the alien bioforms with extreme prejudice.
I like these guys.
Base is under
Okay,
attack.
we've got not a lot of gas, so let's try and make mineral heavy units.
The core matrix has taken significant damage. Tighten our defenses.
Right, it's fine. We're heading in the direction that the armies are coming from anyway, so. Right, speaking of sus, the new map for Among Us came out today. And because I'm old, I actually know where it came from. That they've modelled it after the airship from the Top Hat clan and Henry Stickmin.
That's it. Seals are fully unlocked. Cybros is awakening. Hierarch, Cybros has reached full power, and the purifiers are cleansing the station of the Zerg.
That's right.
Fight on, brothers. Slaughter them to the last.
I like how Phoenix is also the only one to bear the light blue.
Disconnected from Cybros' systems. The core is activating. It's going to fire.
Lorian, what are you... Commencing purification.
What do you think he's doing? The planet is infested with Zerg. Of course he's just going to torch it. You're fired. I'm sure this is something that fucking Trump wishes he had. I mean, it looks cool as fuck, let's be real. I wonder why that happened. Like depressing the cloud, turning it into like a ad hoc pressure front.
Zerg biosigns disappearing. The surface of Endion has been cleansed of life.
It is over.
I mean, they're called the Purifiers. I'm not exactly surprised. I know I didn't get this. Multicultural. Oh, well, that's what the Austro-Hungarian Empire was, and whilst it did lead to its downfall.
Phoenix, contact the purifiers. I would speak to them. Executor Clolarian, you have awoken during the Firstborn's darkest hour. You have shown us that the Purifiers are a mighty force that could turn the tide of this war. I ask you now to honor your sacred charge as Templar and fight beside your brethren as you did before.
You are no different than the Conclave. Once again, you try to control us.
I don't know about that.
No. I wish to make amends for our past failures. I have fought battles alongside one of you. Phoenix, the one you are linked with. The Conclave feared your kind, but they are no more. I know you are true Templar. I have seen
Keep
it.
massaging that. There you go,
I
man.
ask that we stand as one, or none of us shall stand at all.
I will counsel with the others.
You are a machine, so this should take seconds.
They are deliberating.
I'm sure they'll be like, "You need one more proof of your."
If we are to follow,
We would ask the entity Phoenix to speak for us. There is much about this time we do not yet understand. But as long as you hold to your word, Hierarch, the Purifiers shall join the Firstborn.
That was easy. I'm actually very suspicious about how easy that was.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Let's do that first. Matrix Overload. All friendly units gain a plus 25 bonus to movement, 15% bonus to attack speed, whilst positioned within the pylon's power field. That's alright. Friendly units become invulnerable for 5 seconds. I think that's good. I'll go warping reinforcements. I'll keep my numbers up.
We have achieved an incredible feat, friend.
Griffith's kind of pushing me to play a Mech Empire yet.
Phoenix,
To be fair, the same thing happened
I
with
have
me
been
in Ultron, so
thinking more
yeah.
upon that
I mean, it's
name.
hard, but it's fun.
It is the moniker of another. I do not believe I should use it any longer. I am not he.
Phoenix was the bravest warrior I have ever known. He faced terrible odds and emerged victorious. Slayed enemies the likes of which most cannot even comprehend. And yet, you have proven to be of equal bravery.
Has he?
He would have been honored that a warrior such as you bore his name. And so am I.
Your words honor me, Hierarch. But one day, I must find my own path and my own name.
Well, you're dealing with machines, so I'm sure it would just be a number.
I have been analyzing the Purifier bodies en masse. Their systems function more effectively when in proximity to each other.
Oh, good. So the
Outlying
Geth
protocols
then.
can be offloaded to unoccupied cores.
What does any of that mean, Karax?
Their data web was designed to replicate the sense of the Kala. They are connected to each other.
Interesting.
Yes, however, it is a synthetic representation. There is no emotional wave.
The engineers who built them could not imagine how they could ever be seen as Protoss without the light of the Kala.
They are a bit
If
obsessed
only
with it,
our
I'm going to be honest.
ancestors could see us now.
Exactly. That can't be a hard concept for an like. Unless you're telling me like the inability for people to become tech literate carries all the way through to like the point where we're making artificial stars, and yet some people don't understand how Wi-Fi works. Basic shit.
Amon's presence within the Kala grows stronger. He is becoming harder to resist.
You risk much for this, Rohana.
He believes all suffering, all conflict, results from the Xel'Naga's infinite cycle. That it must end.
Yes, he has made this clear.
But you see only the surface. Underneath, a silent hatred roils within him. A prideful resentment that would see all worlds burn.
I mean, I'm not sure what the difference
The
is.
true face of Amon. He wishes not only for the Xel'Naga's creations to be set aside, but for them to suffer.
Because we needed to make him more evil.
These purifiers have joined our army, Hierarch. It seems they are willing to serve you. For now.
Gives us
I answer the call.
Mirage. Disables enemy ground units. Faces out to prevent incoming damage. Deals bonus damage to light units. So it can phase in and out of existence to prevent damage. So it's just an upgraded Phoenix then.
The skies
So that has 2 graviton beams. This has 1 but phasing armor. I'll take that. Christ. As much as I like these guys, I'm gonna use the sentries. I think the extra shield is just worth. Although, to be fair, the chrono beam was pretty good, especially when on the larger units. We'll give the Havoc its run then. I'm really impressed with the Vanguard. I really, really am. The Annihilator is good at directed damage, but this thing just slays, so I'm gonna keep it. I'm happy with the Colossus, at least for now. High Templar are working as intended. Okay, that's going about as well as can be expected. So those last two then are going to be the Void Rays and the Carriers, which I'm sure I'm going to get from the Tal'Darim. Oh, look! You can see them! Look at this! Finally, we get one that we can actually see. Clonking along.
Task awaits us
They
now.
do move in herds.
This errand of yours has been a waste of our time. We should leave for Slain.
The Purifiers will be a useful addition to our forces. I would hardly call this an errand.
Yes, but as we already discussed, you chose to give them freedom, hoping that they will do as you command.
Do not presume to lecture me about my decisions, Tal'Darim.
Racist.
But I so enjoy our exchanges.
Have I said it before? Because if not, I'll say it again. I love Alarak. He's such a sarcastic asshole. Revanskar?
It brings me great joy that the Purifiers have chosen to join the Daylon.
Oh, they're...
But Amon's armies...
That's the fucking hybrid production facility. Now, what time are we looking
Siding
at?
with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend.
I need you to not be talking. Well, stream schedule to go on for another hour. We had some technical difficulties, so I don't mind adding another half hour on at least. We could call there and call it and start doing War Thunder, because we have now got the Purifiers, which was only one mission, which I was expecting more. I might do it now, actually. Because if we get into Slain, we're going to be here for another hour and a half at least. Yeah, as far as I know, there's no issues with
Why not
multiplayer
bring
tomorrow.
the fight to Amon? Every moment we linger is a moment wasted.
You are familiar with how military build-up works, Alarak? Yeah, I think we do some War Thunder, I think. Will the Stash join in? I'm not sure. I will drill her tomorrow, because... Well, after the stream, we'll get talking in the chat about when we want to start. But I'll float the idea to Sash, and I will probably take her through some more Stellaris tomorrow, if she's still worried about if it'll be crap. If she'll, like, disappoint everyone. So, you know, we'll get that going. But, yeah. Went well. Yes, you did. Tavar inquired if multiplayer is still happening tomorrow, and if so, if you are joining us. Stellaris. I already said if you're paranoid about not being so well, I will take you through more of it before we start. Doctor, she might. Yeah, no, I said might at the beginning of last time. Just get that started. It's down purely to how you feel, and that's what I said at the time. Yeah, it's up to you. I think it's me, Tavar, and Justin again. Have you? Okay. There's your official answer. Where is the War Thunder? Why that's a new. What? I'd say. I know that's the whole idea. I do hope she joins in. More the merrier, I say. Yeah. Oh yeah, Outriders is out. Might check out some streams of that after this, see if it's worth. I know. I say I repeat that to her every time. Oh, did I just say more technical difficulties? Of course it did. Oh, I forgot that I'd left that on there. Da, 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 da. Really make more than one of those. Of course, War Thunder has a patch, because when doesn't it? Learning in a 4-man game might be bad. That's fine, I was going to make some adjustments for this time anyway. I was going to lower the number of empires spawning. Probably take down the number of fallen empires. Lessen the war in heaven thing. You know, it's like she's played it once before. She's just worried about how much, how to play because she enjoyed it, but then quote things got complicated and she wasn't sure anymore. Which is a fairly common criticism of Paradox games in general. Fun to kick off with, but then it gets real complex real fast, especially if you're not used to that sort of thing. Much better. I know. Yeah. One that we need at least 3. I was gonna down it to 2 maybe, because the last time that the galaxy got busy fast, so that's just how I'm used to playing. So I think I'll lessen the number next time. If you're wondering what's going on, I'm currently waiting for War Thunder to finish downloading. Things might get a bit... stream might get a bit jittery in the meantime, but you're only looking at a GIF, so it's fine. Of course War Thunder has a patch. Why fucking wouldn't it? Yeah, no, that's the reason. I mean, I'll have a look and see. I might keep 3 fallen empires just to keep that possibility in there. I prepare you, yes. Yeah, no, they can. What the fuck is to beat? But it is what it is. I say, well, seeing as we've got a bit of time for us now, we can discuss when we want to get started tomorrow, and if we want to stream it. Because when it comes to this sort of thing, I'm absolutely fine with the multiplayer stuff being purely in-house. Because, like I say, I'm off tomorrow, so work isn't an issue. Because, Easter and shit. Because I was probably going to say later in the evening, so yeah, about 6. Give me plenty of time to run Sash through some stuff. That is, if she resolves to join us. Isolationist Fallen Empire. Oof. Referee pretty. Yeah, I know. Obviously, like 6 for us is like 10 for you. So, see if I can't chip it back a bit. Because depending on when Dvar's available, you can do about that. Yeah, I'm just happy with how things are going. Other than the technical difficulties, which I seem to have circumvented. So, go me. Other than that, I'm still thinking about other emotes I need to make. From 1 PM onwards, so yeah, that's fine then. That's fine then, so post midday for us then. Or being Friday and we have food, so we don't need to go shopping. Otherwise, yeah, we'll be multiplayer tomorrow. A strem on Saturday and Sunday. Let me just find out what they're going to be. Yeah, so it'll be a continuation of Deus Ex. And then starting and finishing off the Civ 5 game with Teddy Roosevelt. And then Sunday we'll be playing a bit of Mechanicus. Good plan, great plan. So I did. Oh, I'm happy with. I'm mostly happy with how tonight went content-wise. Obviously, I'm a bit more dour now than I was before, by sheer virtue of the fact that I'm annoyed that, you know, first stream on the schedule. How much have we at the time left in the patch install? It's saying 12 minutes, but you know what War Thunder be like. So if you were to go get some food, now is a good time. You see, now it's gone down all the way down to 8 minutes, so yeah. You know, I can say that the patch is about halfway done, so shouldn't be too long. Yeah, on the topic of War Thunder, yeah, and so I've been playing a lot more realistic recently, and I'm having great fun with it, to be honest. So I'm just looking at the stream and just how crap it is right now because I'm downloading the patch. Alrighty, we can give that a go. So I've been playing a bit of realistic recently. I actually find it a lot more fun. Like, as soon as I got used to having to, you know, look for the tanks. I feel like I feel like it's the penetration's a lot more fair. Either that or I'm just shooting better because I'm more focused. And the less from the edge of the map sniping happens, in my experience. Yeah, I bet. I bet ground assault's not the environment for the Tiger one. Yes, it does. The ammo does fucking just crap. If anything, you don't know how. Well, look into it when we get in. So I'm just pissing around with this plaster on the end of my thumb. So yesterday, I at work. There's a whole thing, right? I think I actually haven't changed it. I actually need to do that. An event appears to have happened. Now there's a bunch of weird looking tanks in the game. I mean, it'd be a pretty good moniker, I'll give it that. So I'm nowhere near the stage where I need to alias. So I'm just getting into the Var Thunder account. Continue my Germany run. Let's see it. Well, should I ever be so lucky to get to the point where I need to alias? I mean, channel's been doing okay. Okay, so Gaijin, I don't need to sign in. Because you see, I have already done so. Yeah, you can just change your username on the fly. Germany or I mean, that's probably what I was going to go with anyway. Somehow I've loaded into the Russian Beijing client. Cool, the name has changed. Now I can tell you that the name is just Alaric13. No underscore. There's only an underscore on Twitch because it won't let me have it. Guess what you have, Soviets? Oh, I have most things now. I think my main lines are my Germans, my Brits, and my Soviets. They're the ones I tend to play. I finally got rid of the fucking Archer. As much as a fucking meme as that tank is. Holy shit, that Archer. Patch is nearly done, which means the stream will return to a watchable state momentarily. But yeah, as much as a meme as that fucking tank is, I'm glad I got rid of it. I think I've got the Achilles now. Can I find? Okay, I'll find you then. Up and now. Why is it saying Wartunder? Odd. What, to invite again? Hard. But to be fair, I'm logging in through STEM. So if you want to go into a battle, whoops. But when you're done, if you want to DM me your Steam name, we can do it that way. Interesting to note, none of the people I watch on Twitch are playing. And the counting doesn't seem to work. None of the people I watch on Twitch are actually playing bloody. What was it called? Outriders? When Steam wants to load, I'll let you know. Image one just. There you go. Tar. Friends, add friend. There's one noted Greece. I'm going to assume that's you. Oh, the dinner's ready. Oh, we can keep this going for 40 minutes to an hour before I need to call. Yeah, patch is nearly done. Come on, one more minute. According to War Thunder. So if you've gotten that, then we should be Gucci. There you are. One just in War Thunder. Yeah, once we're in, we can link up and get going. Not many people on tonight. Hey, who's on? Well, Asmongold is playing WoW as always. Northern Lions on. Playing Binding of Isaac, not surprised. Oh, Dinkle and Soviet are on, so they're playing Hold Fast. Hello. Yeah, I would imagine. Thank you. Oh, it's cheesy. There isn't many things that we mastered, but yeah, Italian cooking is something we seem to do well. What British people call Italian cooking is something we seem to do quite well. Anyway, War Thunder is done downloading. Piss off, you. War Thunder has fantastic music. exe to start properly so I can tag it. I'm now game. Well, if the game catcher doesn't want to work, we'll just go with the old school method. There we go. There. I've recently been working on the Junkers in the army section because, as I have learned, you can take planes into battles in realistic. I'm just gonna quickly turn up the volume. Yeah, as I learned, I can take planes into it, so I wanted to try the whole dive bomber thing. That's why I've strapped a great big piss-off bomb on the bottom of it. You can actually get quite a spread with these things. Yeah. You can get the 500 and then 3 125s. Well, they're only 50, only 50 Ks. Yes, the Stuka. Yeah, I got this thing just in case. So, going over to the field. Yeah, so I got the I've got the Tiger E now, which goes ever so slightly quicker than its predecessor. Back onto the stream just to make sure it's working. Which is ever so slightly quicker than its predecessor. And as you can see, it's got that fucking paint on the outside, which I can't remember what the purpose of that paste is. But yeah. Yeah. Got my Panzer 4, which is nearly done, actually. Yeah, very nearly done. So I'm working on the Stug next, because I very mistakenly researched the Hetzer, didn't grab the Stug G in the middle of it, and now I have to do that. But it does mean when I do, the Stug F will be immediately upgraded to a Hetzer. It's pretty good, actually. Wait, new model? I see. So so it was one of those cases of they thought it was so perfect that they just weren't going to do anything to it, but they needed to come up with a new model, so they just kind of like worked on the engine a bit. I think after the Tiger E, yeah, go straight to Tiger 2. Which is a while away yet. We gotta get Panther. Oh, Panther. Then they go straight to the Egg Panther. Nobody bothered. Yeah, that's rather typical of the Germans. All about tinkering until it came to the Tiger 1. In which case they just slap some paint on it and replace the engine. Yeah. I also got rid of the fucking archer and replaced it with this thing, which is glorious. No, it looks like it could actually do some goddamn damage this time. Fairly. Now, I tried Japanese tanks, but that went well. two-way crews, not vehicles. Yeah, basically. Not that one. Oh, so you actually have to do it through here. Shouldn't be that anymore. And was it coming up with? No, rather. Wait, there it is. Off. Yeah, he's got the better German one. Cool. In case we are ready to go then. Play some godforsaken tonks. Come on, work with me here. Battle pass, double that. Only the one, huh? Week of captures. Destroy aircraft. Eh. Craft unique vehicles. I'm not sure I like the sound of that. I want to try this, the Stuka I've got. That could be. I've not done the dive bombing thing before, so and I'm sure it'll take a few tries to get it without, you know, plummeting into the fucking ground. I need points in order to use it now. Makes sense. Now, which way? Good. Go high, make our way across. Got what distance next time. We can either try and snipe the town, or we can just go straight for sea. You two trying to Churchill. Oh, man. Yes. Ugh. Are you referring to my unique decal? I just took the Russian badge and just made it better. I heard a clunk. It was actually... It would just be making their way over the field, wouldn't they? In that general direction. You realise you don't need that many rounds, really? I just always took the full complement. Oh, really? Oh, that might explain a lot, actually. I always just took the full complement and never thought about it. That's okay. Next time, then we'll... Hello, mate. Way short. Short of me. I think I just missed him. Nice. I'm past him. I think. Just short.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Skied him. I mean, they're firing at such extreme range, I can just dodge the rounds. Now we're just gonna crack on. I don't imagine in a million years that'll hit anything, but yeah. You take 30 rounds with the Tiger? Well, think of me as lessening my explosive potential. Good, they got him.
Excellent!
Apparently I've got a lot of points. I don't know how I've done that. I'm providing pressure to the enemy whilst lowering my own explosive potential.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
I know they're poking over that hill. Straighten the bloody tank out. See nothing.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, they will have rushed the point by now. Not seeing anyone by that farmhouse.
Protect the sea point.
When I clipped them. But imagine there's some guys by the A point that are looking a bit at me.
Allied forces have captured the zone. Most of the zones are under control.
I'm just gonna get a move on. Once I hear them, I'm just gonna get sniped.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Skied him. I need to get better at long-range artillery drills. Right there. I got credit for that.
Somebody cover me. Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh, things they seem to be hanging over there. Giving us the broadside, yes. Oh, we've got no. Wait, I forgot to drop the shells. No. So I tend to do quite well. And all of a sudden, yeah, I know. I was trying to size up opponents, to figure out how the hell. But it was more. Is that another plane behind me?
Attention
That's
to
him.
the designated grid square.
Well, I'm trying to get better at long range fire. Yeah, he's in a BF-109 with bombs. Useful. If we can ever spot the bastards. I'm almost certain they're going to be watching the approach, so I'm going to go through these trees. Yes, you did get one. Not seeing any muzzle flashes. I'm just gonna make haste towards the point then. they'll all be entrenched in the trees around the point. Just over yonder, I think.
We're winning.
Ow. Oh, that's why we've killed a good deal of their players. Stray weeaboo. Huh. Well, first step to solving a problem. Just in case. Oh, we got whacked by. There's an EBR up there raising hell. Well, I couldn't tell you where he is. Wouldn't bet he went up on that hill. Yeah. If I can get in my Stug next, I might see if I can actually hit him.
Attention to the map.
Thanks, bud. I'm not seeing any tanks nearby. I'm almost certain there will be one. Someone's got to be watching this point.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Wow, no one's watching the point. Okay, I'm just rob it then.
Attention to the map.
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours. Attention to the designated grid zone. Enemy forces.
I know we've lost B, but that's not my problem.
Cover!
Oh, Justin's out. Okay. Is that your last machine? Oh yeah, I suppose you had that plane as well, didn't you? Almost turned on the colours. Can't make sure my house is clear. Okay, he's called himself Tiger King, but he uses an Xbox remote. What's wrong with this picture? And yeah, that's true. You know, so if you get shells back on the point, then there's no reason to run with so many. Now, when you think about it, packing your tight metal container with as much explosive as possible, probably not a good idea. Good job that shell round didn't have any tracer on it. And there's a guy behind us. In there. Oh, if it was, I just told him where I was. No, that was not him. I'm gonna say that AMX has been giving people problems is the. So I'm gonna do this. And read OK.
Victory is close.
IS-1. Where the oh. I move away just in time to get sniped. I'm not even sniped. I move away from the position I was defending just in time for them to come for that position. Apparently there's an asshole somewhere in these woods, although it looks like he's been killed. So. Oh, there's a plane over there. Looks like he's going down anyway. Churchill's popping smoke. I thought he was having smoke popped in his face. Smoke over there too.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Because I'm a super low sight, so I can't actually fucking see anything. This map seems to be very un-War Thunder-like in that there's a lot of long-range artillery duels, which I'm not used to in this game. Just called European Province. Read as Germany. Now, I don't see anyone that would have popped that smoke. Going in the city with the tigers? Yeah, probably. I'm not seeing anything, so keep moving on A, I think. Not go on top of that hill, make myself a target. Ah, Stugs. I say it's part of the reason why I want to practice them. Is I'll tell you one thing I do need to just stop doing. When I fire, I need to stop moving the cursor so I can see exactly where it landed and adjust. You know, it's a thing in normal, like in real life. Like you say that, you know, first shot's long, second shot's short, third one will be on target. A lot of ordnance that just got dropped there. Okay, so that Churchill went down ahead of me. I bet it's that IS-1 somewhere in that town.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Behind the corpse of... There's the one behind that house. Oh, the fucking ricocheted off the Churchill. Awesome, it just bounced off. Smoke. Right over his head.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
There's the IS-2 dead. IS-1 rather. Don't have spare crew available here, so wait for my own smoke to clear. Get in there. I know there's another one in here. It's about figuring out where he is. They're next to me, Panzer 470. It might be worth actually having a look at the graphics options after this then. Apparently he was behind this building here, which means he could have retreated anywhere in the village. They're largely out of tanks, but you know, this is also my last one as well, so... Apparently he's not present, so... We're going to get to this point, and we've got B as well, so we should be able to hold, actually.
Another zone captured, we have the advantage.
Get that extra crew member in then. Hmm. Fortunately, now is a section of the map where we just sit and wait to win. Gonna watch directly down. He's off to an angle. I do this. Sit like so.
We're winning!
Of what he's doing. It's a few moments and we'll win, so. Hello, mate. Actually, didn't look too bad. Ooh, I hit him. I hit him. Lost him now. Well, comrade from the Air Force did level a lot of the trees for us. Ooh, yeah, I got another box, which I can't. Oh, it's for fucking materials, right? Yes, I'm sure that's very important. Right, that's the Pt.4 done. Yeah, I have the A7, the 87. Didn't quite work up enough points to use it, but I got it. Not customizations, I want mods. I'll just smack around. I can never do well with these with the armor-piercing composite rigid shells. Yeah, nearly got that, so I can go straight to the Hetzer. So the Stug 3 is nearly done. Like 2,000 research points. Well, that's not bad. I mean, I got a bunch of bonuses because I aced 2 tanks just now. So as soon as I get this, I'll be going to the Hetzer. At which point I'll be carrying on to the next. Didn't do shit. Well, you were shooting and you were in a plane. You served. Only killed the Sherman. Well, you did it. Well, don't show yourself. But just take the points, man. So yeah, I'll be working up to the last iteration of the Pt.4, I think. Yeah, no, like that's half the reason I actually quite like realistic. It's actually like way better in terms of like getting points. Yeah, if I get enough points, I'll jump in the Junkers, but otherwise, I should just call it Stuka. If I get enough points, I'll jump in the Stuka, but otherwise, Tonk boy, I remain. Oh yeah, that shit's fun. Righty. Sorry, this dinner's really good. Anyway. Oh, good. This one where we just run at each other. Right, let's take like 30. One, two. Can I ask? Then stripping out 62 shells. Part of me even thinks that 30 shells is too many. But nuke. Well, if you get enough points for the nuke, then yeah. But apparently, I've seen that people are being complete arsewipes when it comes to the nuke. I saw this one video where a guy got the nuke, and a friendly, well, a player on his team immediately swung around in his plane and kamikazed him. To be a dick, I suppose. I feel honoured that I've been entrusted with the road. Oh, I'm probably the slowest tank on it. Yes, give me a push, Nashorn comrade. Because we're going up a slight incline. As a result, the Tiger One just can't do. Are they really already calling in artillery on our position?
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Okay, lads, come on, make a decision. Go through this way. Oh wow, that building collapsed and actually blocked the road. That's it. He's just going to go over. I'm going to go round.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
I suppose it'd actually be the Nashorn, wouldn't it? Not the Nashorn. No, I'd actually look at the word. Yeah, Nashorn. If it was the Nashorn, there'd be 2 H's. But he's apparently America man, so. See, comrade, I have rotating turret. Don't need to go around that.
The enemy's getting closer to victory. Affirmative!
I was about to say don't know from where. Now in the killing range of 2 tanks. There it is. Well, I thought you had just taken a hit from around the corner and then obviously it was up at the end. Oh wait, hang on. Now how to get around this? Not quite close enough for that yet. German name for the Rhino is literally just nose horn. Yeah. It's odd considering, like, you have the same names for the big cats, which is odd. Go for the lion, but even then that's just a German translation.
Attention to the map!
I mean, I've done quite well in the past in the Pt.4, so. Leading to the discussion of, you know, when it comes to like best tank of the war, it depends what you mean. The one that did the most, the one that was technically best. And for me, it's always been between the someone's going mad. Enemy's got rockets. He's coming back around. And that's what I mean. I don't think there is a universally best. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. And that, kids, is what you call should have been paying attention. Already dead. Ah, shit. I should have stuck around to watch Justin. Unless he too was dead. They didn't check. You dead? Yeah, I'm dead. Because I was too busy being paranoid about a plane that had rockets to notice the pattern right in front of me. Not Pt.4. That's okay. I will stick around for a moment. We're hitting the end of stream time anyway. I'll add a little while to make up for the technical difficulties, but must be getting on soon. let's see what we've got then. I mean, if you're going to go with like best tank of each one, like if we elect 2 of best and did the most, I think we'll start with the British because of course. I think the Comet was the best that the British ever actually came out with. It didn't do an awful lot because it arrived too late, so... For the British, I'm split between... Not counting either of the Sherman variants because they're technically American and I'll count them as such. You know, the Firefly is a modification, but I'll count them as such. Either going to be Churchill or the Matilda. Because the Cromwell was good, but it wasn't fielded in huge numbers. Oh yes, the Comet, yeah. Yeah, so the Comet was probably the best that they came out with, but did the most. Probably like the later variant of the Churchill. I would say was probably did the most tank for the British. Because it's either going to be that or it's going to be the Cromwell, which was an actually somewhat decent medium tank. Go to the Scheumans. I think. If you go to the Americans, I don't think there really is a debate when it comes to the Americans. It's got to be the type. It's got to be the Sherman. Pretty much the only Western ally tank the German forces. Yeah, and say that the Comet was good. It always was. It was a bit late to the party, but the Comet was just good. Took everything that the Cromwell did right and just improved it. Still got that boxy silhouette from that the Germans were quite notorious for, but it's the first tank that can really be called the British at least could really call it an MBT. Got a good mix. It's got high firepower, high maneuverability with an okay amount of protection. That seems to be the way about it nowadays. Like sacrificing a bit of armor for high firepower and high maneuverability. Basically, be a really strong medium. Cannot pen the Black Prince. Do they actually have one of those? Excelsior? Huh. But I don't think the Black Prince is in War Thunder at least. Oh, here, go. Switch back to my British. Give me American. Okay, my brain's fried officially. Dismarcade? Yeah, sure. We're in Berlin. Oh, we're on this end of Berlin. I never get to be on this end of Berlin. I feel like I'm always on this side. I'm head towards... I mean, A is just a clusterfuck, so I'm head towards C, I think. Really? I'm always on the other end. Donk. Yes. I forgot how much faster the tanks move in this. Usually it works out best. Nah. I've tried the fucking dogfight that is A. I've done okay in the past, but... A couple of enemies peeking their heads over the parapets. Can't get high enough to be able to poke out over top of this thing.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Tight shot. Might be able to make it. It's just a train and... Yeah, I might do. Whilst I'm eating food. That. There's two back to me. Isn't that hiding one? I saw you got whacked by an IS-2, but I have no idea where it is. Oh, that's that one, don't we? Nope, that's a Churchill. It's an IS-2. I took vengeance for Justin.
Victory is near.
The Sherman is what scares me. I'm gonna be honest. Come on, get back, get back. Forward, I mean, charge forward. Get out of the range of that T-34 before it notices me. That's a lot of enemies.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
And I am on my own. Clonk, clonk. There it is. Well, there's a good deal of them, and I held it for as long as I could. But C's going to be a hard point to break now. Right. Track some shells on the Stug. 15 should do fine, this thing's a monster. Panther on A? Yeah, and there's a shitload of stuff on C. So I might see if I can get into a position to provide a bit of a crossfire on them. Because this whole thing's impregnable, but if I go towards A, I might be able to get a position. I'm third. This is wrong. This is factually incorrect. Needs improving. And they're doing a lot better than us.
Victory is close. Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'll roll up this way. Pump the brakes a bit. I'm not seeing any tanks ahead. I'll roll up here. Okay, C is going off right now. Hang on. Crack on, mate. I'm getting back into cover and seeking better position. Pop the smoke. In case, because I'm paranoid as hell. Wasn't in the Panther 3 in Madman. That's what we're looking at. I can hear. Unless like 5 people just called in an artillery strike. You. No, get out the snipe. And he's hit my engine too. Really got to stop aiming for that bell timer on the ISs. Although that wasn't even what killed me. It's that top rung of armor just below the turret that I keep hitting on the ISs, and it's... Oh, War Thunder, you never fail. Pt.4. Familiar with that model. Duh. Yeah, that's why. Oh! Wow, I popped this turret. I've actually paid enough attention to see that. Let's get that repaired. No way that tiger's not looking at me. There it is. We have time for one more? Yeah, we have time for one more. In a arcade at least. No, come on. Oh, did we actually get... Yeah, we did get credit for that, so... When that battle ends, I should get my upgrade for my Stug. Jumping the Stug H and going straight to the Hetzer. At which point I'll be beginning research on the last iteration of the Pt.4, the one with the side skirts. Oops. This time we're going to go in together. Pretty. Italy. I actually quite like this map. North or south, Justin? Open enough. I'm going south. We're going north. Awesome. Well. It's fine, we can link up and go for B. If you're going to go for A, I don't mind the drive. Oh yeah, I quite like this map. There's a great big city in between two spawn points. Rather short too, so it makes for exciting games. You're there. Yeah, I like. Yeah, it does just the sound of the Panzer. Oops, the Panzer one. The Tiger one is just the sound of mechanical pain. Honestly, I'm surprised they didn't add in the joke of like every so often the Tiger would just throw a gear or something. So it's probably a good thing that they don't program in reliability into this game. I'm sure everyone would cry out discrimination against the German tanks, but... So did you want fun or did you want historical accuracy? Way to announce to the world I'm here. He's just behind me. Not seeing much. That car. 20 rounds to time. I've only got 30. We're actually taking the B point. The fucking Chai-Nu is actually the one who's got the nuts to take it. And Justin is watching that point ahead of me. Cool.
Most of the strategic zones are captured.
So I'm gonna say they're down that alley. I mean, if you really want to do that, do proper realistic. You've got to add in like fielding time and everything, so that certain nations' tanks can't be deployed until a certain timestamp in the match. Where's that? Don't rush. Yeah, no, I'm just posting up on this side. Well, not sure what that did. Turn my engine off. Not sure. And T-14 behind me. Yeah, of course. Fine, I'm just going to rush back in with my Pt.4. I'm going to come up that back road he came in. Find him.
Attention to the map.
Yeah, about that. So, it turns out they've got like 3 tanks on our spawn point. Let's see if I can't jump in this stug and snipe them out.
Let's keep the pressure on.
Hit but ricochet, awesome.
On target.
Was it? Dharma just took it. Yep, so that spawn point is just a killing field. Oh, I see. Is just incident. Yes, yes. Oh, wait, there he is. Go. Someone's got to pay for that, Justin.
Take him down.
No, Justin, the enemy's in the other direction. As he's going to go for the wide swing all the way around the back. You can do it, Justin. I believe. So, I don't like the look of that plane. And the fact that all of that AA just whiffed. You're on his ass. Just wide of him.
Destroy the target.
He's looking at you. If he didn't know you were going that side, he does now. Being crept up on by a T-20. Ah, you're all good. Yeah, he's thoroughly distracted. See if you can't wrestle C from them then.
We are losing.
Yeah, follow him. I mean, he seems to be pretty quick. Really, he went for the ambitious plan of firing his main gun at the plane. Oh dear. Got your turret popped by another Sherman. Ooh. The fuck? There's a Stug, don't need it. Okay, give me that one. Oh, whoops. I'm making improvements. I'll give you one more after this for because that will make about just under a half hour. To go to this order. I have to purchase the previous model. For Christ's sake. Cancel. Fine. Now I want it. Put it on the Stug. I just spent all my fucking money. I need more money. I'll buy more when I need them. There we are. And all my tanks are no longer grey. Now an ugly shade of yellow. Right, now to christen it. I'm gonna put the badge there. So. Probably a name for the other. Yeah, I think there is two, but Lord knows it. God knows I don't know it. There we are. Glorious. Lovely. Let's see what the guns look like here. Got the normal AP, heat, composite rigid, and then smoke. So I really like this thing that they've added. I don't know when they did, but I'm super happy that they did. This visualization of how they Africa beige, of course. It's a visual representation of how the shells actually penetrate and their damaging effect. I actually really like it. It makes so much. It just makes it make so much more sense. Not that I didn't. Not that I was not really understanding it beforehand. It was just that it really helps you understand like what the hell's going on. Save the 220 victory. Good. So now we're on this line. We're like that now. So this new shell pen does wonders. Yeah, didn't they like add in the whole volumetric shells thing as well? I thought it was weird that shells didn't have like. Our friends online. That shells didn't have like a physical representation in the game. Still 4G. Oh, the one I had. Yeah. Pretty good. Give it that. Yeah, so how composite rigid is not able to like really. Well, yes, no. It's like it makes it shrapnel hell, but an explosion is, shall we say, a lot more effective at killing shit inside the tank. And in this game, obviously, you know, immobilizations don't count as knockouts, so. Oh, I'll give you one more, Justin, if when you're ready. Because that'll make it about a half hour. That's brought my tank hunter up to a bit more. New shot. Say, yeah, and so when you first start out, you're like, oh, I got a new shell, that means it has to be better, right? Oh, look, this one's pointy, that means it has to be good. Ah, yes, this one. I tend to go C. How are you feeling? Or better pen. Oh, I see, but it's got way more TNT equivalent. Okay, run these then. I'm gonna go C then. Wait, Hi, Justin. You have a plan? Yeah, I have 4. No, I have 5, but I'm not using one at the minute. I'm not yet sure I'm going to use it for. I might start building the German anti-airs. There's the reason I have 5 is because it's going to cut off that head. It's going to cut off that hetzer. Yeah, this is the lag spike. This is the Tiger E. That's the one after the Tiger H. It's ever so slightly better. By ever so slightly, I mean not noticeably. Small, therefore. Yeah, I suppose that's true. I like how I've got it going. Heavy, medium, tank destroyer. I kind of like it that way. I suppose you make progress down the lines regardless of whether or not you actually use that tank, so... Oh, piss, I got a comet. Yeah, I see it. Ooh, I might actually be able to get an angle on this T-34. Can't get anywhere near enough meaningful angle on into 10. Panther? Yeah, so that's the current line I'm improving. I've got one more Panzer IV to build, then it's the Panther line. Hello, mate. Gonna get away from that M6. Fucking hate M6s. Try and get to cover. 2 more Panther. No, I just got the one. With H and J, well, you don't need to research the J. You just go from H straight to Panther. The J comes under the fucker. Oh, I got him from the turret. Now, where did that other shell come from? Back, get back. He's winged one of my fuel tanks. That repaired. Or not. No, guns out, guns out. Yes, save me, KB friend. If only my gun was working right now. Come on, get the shell loaded. That's that done. And guns repaired. Plonk. the gun didn't fire. Side armor, get out of this range. So there is no way he's not rushing me. So. And the fight was decided for me. I'll put up a good fight. Justin's in his thing. Okay. Hey, cheese. Okay. I'm right behind you, man. I have big gun and many sloped armor. Fucker. Well, I actually have a machine gun. Dip just a bit more. Ah.
The enemy is winning. We're on counterattack.
His face is front of me, that's why. Okay, so they're all posted up on that ridge. There's no way we're getting through there then. This one has more cover, so. That, and this way. One more, yeah, I got my Pt.4. So, I don't imagine I'm gonna last very long. I mean, I lived. Ooh, I got the Bundeswehr emblem. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be me then for tonight. Can't do one more. Not now. So I think that'll have to be it for tonight. Yeah, so we'll do some Stellaris tomorrow, I think, and failing that, we'll do some more War Thunder, I think. And again, we'll have an argument as to whether or not that'll be on stream or not, but yeah. So, yeah, thanks for sticking through it with me. Again, do apologise for those technical issues. I know it's not technically my fault, but yeah, it's still, you know, my streaming. And I can't imagine it's fun sat there looking at a fucking technical difficulty screen for 10 minutes. There. Yeah, cheers for sticking through. Yeah, next stream is guaranteed Saturday. I'll review the times, but I'm pretty sure I'm confident with what I got down there now. That'll be Deus Ex and Civ, methinks. Yeah, I'm itching to get on with some new stuff, so I'm looking to cap off some stuff. As I say, I'm off from here on in, so next week I'm going to be making a concerted effort to finish off mainly StarCraft, to be honest. I mean, now that I've finished off the latency issues, I'm just going to bang that out. And then the next easiest one to finish probably be Civ, which I'm going to replace with AoE. When naval action again? It was crossing my mind today, actually, when we should do that. Never actually got any real fights with that. So I think we can pick a day and we will go into it, probably off stream to get used to it. Well, mostly so I can get used to it. But yeah. Yeah, it crossed my mind, so it just comes a game of when we want to do it. So yeah. Cheers for hanging around, and yeah, I will see both of you tomorrow.